Hey guys, it's Steph. You may not recognize me. I'm incognito with my braids. My friend and coworker Haley braided my hair last night. We had a girls' night and we had Thai takeout. We watched Disney movies and she braided my hair for me. So I'm kind of giving my hair a little bit of a break from the heat. It's looking styling and profiling right now. Today's vlog is going to be about dating, and I wanted to address a couple things about dating in your late 20s and early 30s and managing expectations and dealing with the mentally unstable is how I'm gonna put it. If you want to hear my opinions on online dating and first date etiquette, also sexual expectations as well, keep watching. If not, I will catch you on the next one. I have been a fan of online dating only because up until recently, now with work, at least I have an outlet to talk to other people. But when I was freelancing and I had been let go from my other job, I didn't really have an outlet to meet new people, and I don't go to bars. I don't go to coffee shops. I hate coffee. I hate the smell of coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't like to be around a lot of people. I get a little bit of social anxiety. I'm just the most social, antisocial person you'll ever meet. I'm an event planner by trade, so I'm around people all day long. I love talking to people. I have no problem talking to people, but when I go home, I just want to kick up, relax, hang out with family or close friends, go see a movie maybe, go to a museum, go to the zoo, stuff like that. Just chill atmosphere stuff. So I found online dating was a cool way to meet new people, and not necessarily to find a boyfriend or find the one or find a husband or anything of that nature, but just simply to connect, meet new people, network, have fun with it, get new experiences from hanging out with people that you normally wouldn't meet. I had an experience recently, and I think that it has to do with managing expectations for sex. It's a little bit of a taboo subject, but it's definitely something that comes up really often. As a woman, you have to weed out those men very quickly because it's very obvious that they're there for one reason. For me, if you want to have casual sex, who am I to judge? That's great. That's awesome for you. I have no opinion either way. It's just your preference. But for me, at this stage of my life, it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to trust someone or be in a relationship before I take that step, because when you're in your late 20s or 30s, sex has been done. The cat's out of the bag, guys. It's already happened. I think that waiting a little bit longer and building respect is so much more important than just jumping into bed with someone. That being said, I did have an experience recently where I was talking to this guy for about a week, and we had great chemistry, so much in common, really great conversation. He even bought movie tickets for us to go on a date, and 2 days before our date, he ended up canceling because he said he was concerned that I wouldn't quote unquote put out in a timely fashion. I was like, how do you expect me to know if I want to sleep with you before I've even shook your hand and said hello to you and been around you? It baffled my mind, and I'm not hurt by it by any means because I didn't know this person very well and I hadn't even met them, as I said. But I want to know what your expectations are. Do you go on a dating app and expect the other person to put out on their first date? Is that what you look for? Or are you genuinely looking for someone cool to just chill with and hang out and possibly build something with? What are your expectations as women also? Do you expect men to want that? Do you prepare for that type of a situation, or do you not want that? I personally put in my profile that I'm not around for that reason, but I still get shit like that, and it sucks. In the end, I'm glad that I avoided contact with that person and he saved me some time, but it seems to be very prevalent that sex is an expected thing when you're going out, even on a first date, which is crazy. If you think about my mom, who's been married to my dad 35 years, or my grandparents who were married almost 40 years, I'm pretty sure that that didn't happen with them, and they've been together for more than 30 years. It just makes you think, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. If it works for you, that's great, but for me right now at this stage of my life, it's just not where I want to be and not what I want to be doing. So I just want to build that respect and trust with someone before I even take it there. And this doesn't even have to necessarily be Bumble, Tinder, Match.com, eHarmony. This could be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You just happen to follow someone and you like the way they look, so you message them, or you like their personality. What are your expectations when you meet someone offline? Do the same rules apply for meeting people out? Do you find that those type of dates where you actually already have met the person differ from the online dates where you maybe talk to the person for a week or two before you actually meet up? I don't know. This day and age, it's pretty hard to meet a genuine person, and it just makes me not want to date. Of course, eventually everybody wants someone to lay their head next to. But ultimately, if my life doesn't lead me down that path, then I'm okay, because I've got a super amazing family. I've got Griffin, I've got a house, I've got a job that I love, I've got friends that love me and I love them. And I think that is the most important thing in life, is to love people and be loved. It reminds me of Moulin Rouge, that quote, "The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return." And I think that that's so beautiful and such a great sentiment. And I think a lot of the times online dating, it just seems like men don't think that way anymore. And it's all about having sex, which is sad to me. So let me know if I'm wrong. Tell me your expectations. Tell me what you think about talking to someone online and then meeting them up. What do you expect from that, guys? And then girls, what's been your experience? Have you had similar experiences? What are your wants and needs? And what do you expect when you go out on a date with someone that you've met online? So that's my vlog for today. It was on my chest, had to get it off, and wanted to hear your opinions. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Stephanie Joplin, hashtag SJGLAM as well. I will see you next time. In the meantime, stay sweet. Talk to you guys soon. Mwah.